Well, I think for anybody, any big race, be it an Ironman, a 70.3, a half, any event that you've prepared a long time for, it demands a lot of attention, a lot of focus, a lot of time, and you sort of march along in this set routine of training and this set routine of life, and the event gets closer, and as it gets closer, the anxiety rises. You feel sometimes you can be out of control, things just seem to be agitating. It's quite normal because you have this huge event that's coming, that's looming, and as that event gets closer, 3 days out, 2 days out, 1 day out, it can feel very heavy, and if you do reflect on it, you can, at some points you feel like you're going a million miles an hour in your head, you've lost control. So it's important, and I do it between every great race, big race, my family is aware of it now. I need to take this me time, this time where I'm just alone, and I can get control of those thoughts. You've got to try and quieten those voices, or that noise in your head is the key. Whether you do that by sitting there watching a sunset, whether it's reading a book, whether it's just time alone where there's nothing that you're thinking about that is race related. It's more about quietening and finding that peaceful time in your head, because you know that what's coming is going to demand a lot from you. You know it's something that you want to achieve, that you've been chasing, and it's a goal. It's something very, very big. You don't want to fail at it, and that pressure can be overwhelming, so you need to get that under control. So I think you need alone time, and you need to quieten those voices in your head, quieten that noise. A lot of people do it through meditating to quieten their thought patterns, quieten that noise in their head. Whatever it takes, just take that alone time, take that time to get your head around the enormity of the task you've got coming up, and realise that this is a selfish endeavour, and it's going to call on you and you only. And no matter all the fluff you have around you, it's great to have there, but when the gun goes, it's you versus you. So you need to get your head around that, and get comfortable with that voice in your head that you're going to face on the race course. And that voice is basically going to tell you that this isn't for them and it wants to stop, and you need to be prepared for that battle, because it's a tough one to fight.